Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name's Ruby, I live in New York City and this is my lifestyle channel. So if you like what you see here, please be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 6K. That is the next goal here for this channel. I post new videos 3 times a week, so there's always new content to binge. In December, I'm also going to be doing Vlogmas, meaning daily uploads from me. And even now, just like in normal time, I post daily on TikTok as well, so be sure to go follow me on there too. First things first, yes, I dyed my hair. We have a new little do for the fall. My next video, which is going to be a vlog, will kind of go more in depth with what I decided to do. This is not like the final look. After I do my first like wash post color, it's going to look a little different, a little cooler, but I still am very happy with it and it was a much needed change for the fall and winter. I just wanted to mention that though, because I'm sure I'm going to get some comments, even though that's not what today's video is about. I'm sure some people are going to be like, is there something different about your hair? Which the answer is yes. Anyway, I am so excited for today's video because you guys know this is like one of my favorite videos to film every single year, and that is my haul for the Sephora holiday VIB sale / holiday savings event. I don't really know what I'm specifically going to title this video because this sale is being called both like the VIB sale. I've heard some people call it that, and I've also heard some people call it the holiday savings event. Either way, very excited. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm currently on a low buy. However, I allowed myself to shop the Sephora VIB sales, both of them this year. I decided it was my time to kind of break the no buy, treat myself, and that I did. I actually bought a lot. I had some credit card points that I used and turned into like Sephora gift cards. I also had Rouge points, and because I'm a Rouge, I do get the 20% off discount as well. So I definitely bought a lot of stuff, to the point that this is actually just going to be part 1. So this is everything that I was able to pick up in store yesterday, and then I'm going to have part 2 a little later in the week, and that's going to be featuring everything that I had to purchase online because it was either an online exclusive or just sold out at my local Sephora. We have so much to get through though. This bag is so heavy and filled to the brim. We have makeup, we have skincare, we have hair care. I'm going to leave links for everything down below. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. I'm just gonna kind of pull it random. So the first thing that I picked up is actually a makeup brush, which I feel like I haven't bought new brushes in forever. This one is from Makeup Forever, and this is their number 226. It's basically just a kind of longer, like flat shader brush. I realized that I really needed a new flat shader brush for packing color onto the lid and getting that like really intense finish. I'm not wearing anything on my eyes today, but I've actually really been getting back into eyeshadow, and I just realized that I didn't have like a really great flat shader brush. I wanted one that was a little bit larger, just that it was really easy to pack things onto the lid. Here's what the brush looks like though. It actually feels like really nice. It's like a wooden handle. The bristles are nice and soft, but it's also like a really firm brush, so very excited to use this. I desperately needed to restock my Olaplex number 3 hair treatment. That is one of my holy grail hair products, and I was initially going to pick up like 3 or 4 of like, you know, the standard like little bottles, just because I feel like I go through that so fast. And then I saw that they had this and I had no idea. For the holidays, Olaplex came out with a limited edition like jumbo size of the number 3 hair protector and strengthener. It's basically the price of like 2 of the standard sizes, so a little bit more pricey, but I got it on sale. And also this product has just worked wonders for my hair. So it says right here, it's a limited edition bonus size. If you love Olaplex, I would highly recommend picking this up during the sale, or even just like throughout the holidays while you can get it. I use this product once a week. It has just done wonders for my hair. For anyone that has color treated hair, not just blondes. I mean, obviously I used this when I had my blonde balayage, but even now with my brown balayage, I'm still going to be using this. It's just one of the best products out there. I definitely picked up quite a bit of makeup, not just in this first haul, but also in the second one. You know, because I've been on a no buy, I've obviously like still needed to repurchase like skincare and hair care care product because they go through this pretty quickly, but like way less so when it comes to going through makeup. So for this sale, I just kind of let myself have fun, and I definitely bought like quite a bit of new makeup, which I'm very excited for. I got this set from Clinique, which I'm super surprised they actually had in stock. This is their Kiss of Sweetness like lip duo set. First of all, an incredible price. It's literally $9.50, and you get mini sizes of the Black Honey and Pink Honey Almost lipsticks. Both of these colors have been around for forever, but the Black Honey lipstick had this like resurgence on TikTok, and it was sold out everywhere. So I still have not tried this, which is why I'm so excited for this set. I'm definitely gonna be making a TikTok trying this and like first impressions. And I'm also just excited to have the Pink Honey color as well. It seems like a really nice, just kind of like neutral everyday color. Here's what the packaging looks like up close. I honestly really like that these are mini sizes because it takes me a while to go through any lip product, let alone a lipstick. I repurchased my Paulus Choice C15 Super Booster. This is my favorite vitamin C serum of all time. I actually initially tried it because Paulus Choice sent it to me in a PR package, and I became obsessed with it. It works so well. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't leave my face feeling sticky. I use it every single morning. When you initially get it, it comes with a cap on the actual serum, and then you replace it with the dropper, basically just to preserve like the freshness of the product. But now we're ready to go. I have been dying to get my hands on a couple colors of the new Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Liner. So I picked one up in store, and another one is coming in the mail that will be in my part 2. This is the color Dimitri, which I believe is one of like the lightest nudes. I love this because it comes with an extra sharpener on top, which I think is really cool. Here's what the lip liner looks like. I love the packaging. It feels very heavy duty. So on one side, you actually get a little lip brush, which I don't really need. I could see like where this might come in handy, but I probably won't really be using this. And then on the other side, you have the actual liner. So it's just this really pretty, kind of like cool toned nude. I know nothing about these liners. I haven't read any of the reviews. I was just really enamored with the colors, but I'll definitely try these out and let you guys know what I think. You guys know my favorite lip liners of all time are the Charlotte Tilbury ones, but I'm excited to see how these compare, if they're just as creamy, if they're drying, if they're long lasting. We shall see. A totally different kind of eyeliner. I picked up the Sephora collection waterproof pen eyeliner in the color 02 Brown. Brown liner, again, has become one of my obsessions recently. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick, I think that's what it's called. But I know that Sephora collection also has some really stellar products, and I feel like they're overlooked sometimes. And so just because I've been loving brown liner so much, I was like, you know what, I really want to give this a try. Here's the packaging, super simple, and then here's what the brush looks like. It's a really nice, fine tip, but I like that the pen itself is a little thicker because I feel like that's a lot easier to hold and like get control of. Another repurchase. I have only been without this thing for like 4 days, and I already missed it so much. And if you've watched any of my vlogs, you know how much I love this because I feature it in so many. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Hyaluronic Clay Pore Tight Facial. This is the best non-drying clay mask I have ever tried. It's so gentle but so effective. You can literally use this every day if you wanted to. This and the Peel from The Ordinary are like the main 2 masks that I use, and I feel like my skin responds really well to them. It comes with a little spatula. Here's what it looks like inside. It almost kind of has like a yogurt consistency. It smells so good. I cannot recommend this enough. One of my like favorite skincare products, hands down. This is the last skincare product in this haul. I definitely have a few more coming in part 2. And this is a very expensive product, but it is one of my favorites. I've repurchased it quite a few times, but I literally will only buy it when there is a sale at Sephora, because even when it's on sale, it's still expensive, but like it doesn't hurt as much. So it is a product from Lemaire, which, like I said, it's a pricey one, but it's one of my favorites. If you are looking to ask for a like more luxe skincare product for Christmas, your birthday, the holidays, like this is it. This is the lip balm from Lemaire, and I cannot say enough good things about this. This stuff is so good though. First of all, it literally feels like water on your lips, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's hydrating, it's moisturizing, but it's weightless, and it's just, I don't know, it's like super water-like. I remember first trying this because I got a sample of it at the mall when I was in middle school, and I became obsessed with it. And I was like, one day I'm gonna be able to buy myself, you know, a full size of the Lemaire lip balm, and I'm just gonna be like living it up. So every time I like repurchase this, it always kind of makes me think of like childhood Ruby and kind of how cool she would think that this would be. I've been waiting to use this until I hauled it because, you know, like the video sees it first, right? Perfect. It also just smells so incredible. Like, it's kind of minty, but it's vanilla. I almost wish I could get this in like a fragrance. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this. I know it's expensive, but it is a product that I love. I find that it works so well for me. If you're looking for something that isn't stupid expensive, the Lineage lip sleeping masks are great. I have two that are currently like sitting on my little nightstand area. But for a special occasion, I do love this. Okay, now that we've finished the skincare and the hair care, I'm gonna try and go in like somewhat of an order for the rest of the makeup. I think we should start with eyes. I have a lot of eye products to show you guys. Like I said, I've been really getting back into eyeshadow recently, and the last time I did like a pretty big makeup declutter, I feel like I got rid of a lot of palettes, a lot of single shadows that like I just wasn't using anymore, and I figured, you know what, the next time Sephora has a sale, I'm gonna kind of like restock, reinvest, and find new things that I just love and I'm excited to use. I picked up 3 of the KVD Beauty Dazzle sticks. Again, a product that went viral on TikTok months ago. You couldn't find them anywhere, and honestly, like, because I was on a no buy, I didn't need to buy them until the sale. These are gorgeous though, whether it's just for like a one and done super sparkly eye look, or if you want to use it like for a really intense like smoky eye and just have some light right on the center of your lid. These are just everything. So I will show you the ones that I picked up. First up here we have Hail Surge. Here's what the packaging looks like. It's definitely not anything heavy duty, like it's a lighter plastic, but I still think it looks great. And here's what Hail Surge looks like. Isn't that so pretty and reflective? Like, it's that pretty just in the stick, and then when you put it on your eyes, it's a whole nother like thing. It's so good. Up next we have Flashstorm. Here's Flashstorm, more of like a cool toned taupe. I will say this is probably like the sheerest of them all. When I was swatching this on my hand in store, I had to kind of do 2 swipes of this to get the same opacity as the other colors, but it's still stunning. Okay, and then lastly, I have Electric Bolt. This one like took my breath away. This one is like a true gold with almost some like green duochrome in it. It is so freaking pretty. It reminds me of like a MAC Dazzle shadow that I have, but in like a cream formula. So I'm very excited to finally have these in my collection. I'm sure that I will be using these in tutorials to come, and I think these are great. They go on super creamy, but they don't crease. They dry down. If you have oily lids, I feel like these would still work for you. Lastly, for the eyes, I picked up 2 palettes, a mini one and then like a big one. This was like probably one of my biggest purchases for the sale, but let's start with the mini one first. Originally, I was looking at purchasing the new Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. I think it is stunning. I still do. However, the more I looked at it and the more I swatched the colors in store, I was like, you know what? I feel like as gorgeous as this is, I'm not going to use all the colors. However, there were a few colors in particular that I just thought were gorgeous and were so hard for me to walk away from. So then I started looking at the mini palettes from Huda Beauty and seeing if I could find one that kind of reminded me and like gave me similar vibes to the Rose Quartz palette. And I did. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette, like the Nude Light mini palette. I'm sorry, I think it's Light Nude Obsessions. I just saw that on the plastic packaging. This is so pretty. There's definitely a way to wear it for the winter and the holidays, but I think also in the spring, this is going to be stunning. I also love the rose gold packaging and this like textured, it's supposed to look like leather. And here we have the colors. So a very pretty pink tone palette. You get just enough matte shades and you get a ton of metallic and shimmery options as well. But yeah, I can't wait to use this. I really like the Huda Beauty mini palettes. I've used a couple of them in the past. So let me know if you guys would like a tutorial featuring this, because it's definitely something I could do. Again, I probably wouldn't until closer to the spring, but I'm still very excited to have it and of course get it on sale. So finally, for the big palette, I knew going into the sale that I wanted to purchase another Natasha Denona palette because her eyeshadows are hands down some of my favorite in terms of not only colors but consistency and formula, but I wasn't sure which one I wanted to get. I wanted to go in store and really play around before I like made a final decision. Originally, just by looking at things online, I thought I was gonna go with the Glam palette, which is kind of like the cooler toned smoky palette. But then, like, once I kind of took a second look, I was like, wait, Ruby, hold up. You don't even really like cool tone shadows that much. Like, I feel like in the pan it looks stunning. It's a gorgeous palette, but I really, like, wouldn't use it much once I got it. But then I came back to my senses and I remembered that I'm more so of, like, a neutral to, like, warm tone kind of gal. So I ended up picking out the Biba palette, which is basically her super large neutral palette. This is one of her very expensive palettes. This is one of those that is over the $100 price point. So again, that's why I knew I wanted to pick it up during the sale. And if you've been eyeing a Natasha Denona palette, I really do feel like the sale is the best time to finally grab it. I am so excited though. I can't wait to use this. I've been watching so many reviews and tutorials using this palette. I can't wait to create some looks that I've seen. I can't wait to create some of my own and share them with you guys on the channel. Oh, I love this so much. So it says Natasha Denona Biba palette, all neutral. I love this though because once you open it up, you'll be able to see you get a really great variety of all kinds of finishes in this palette. It's not just mattes like the Makeup by Mario neutral palette. As much as I love that, I just wouldn't buy it for myself because it's all matte. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, this isn't just all shimmers. So you can actually create like full looks with this palette and you don't have to dip into others. Literally so beautiful. This is like taking my breath away. I am obsessed with this palette and every single color in here. With this palette, you can do a super easy daytime look. You can obviously do a very dramatic smoky eye. You get some warm tones in here, you get some neutrals, you even get a couple cooler toned shades in here. I just feel like this is going to be so much fun to play with. Once it's safer to travel more often too, I feel like this is going to be my go-to travel palette. I just can't wait to use this. If you've been thinking about picking up a Natasha Denona palette during the sale, this one definitely has my vote. Okay, finally. I'm so sorry this video has been so long, but I know it's like a ton of products to get through and I also do like want to give my thoughts on each of them. But finally, we have a ton of lip products to finish out this video. Literally after the sale and like both the in-store purchase and like my online purchase, I'm set. I'll definitely still shop like the spring VIB sale next year, but like not nearly as hard as I did for this. So again, kind of going in somewhat of an order, let's go through 3 liners. I picked up 3 more Charlotte Tilbury liners. Up first, I picked up the Pillow Talk medium shade. I love the Pillow Talk lip liner. I'm actually wearing it today. Underneath the lipstick that I'm wearing. But on the days that I want something a little darker but in that similar family, I thought this would be really nice to have. So it's basically just a slightly deeper version of the original Pillow Talk. Maybe not as pink, a little bit more like mauve-y. Up next, we have Pink Venus, which is definitely a little brighter. Again, maybe better for the spring. It's just like a peachy pink, but I thought it was super pretty. Okay, finally, I picked up Super Size Me, which this is a color that like I've been meaning to pick up for forever and I always just forget. Super, super pretty. Like in the pencil, it looks a little similar to Pillow Talk medium, but on the lips, it definitely looks different. I also picked up a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. I was actually really interested in picking up a couple, but when I went online and looked at all of her shades, I feel like I kind of have all of the ones that really speak to me, except for this one. This one was missing from my collection, so we added it. This is from the like Hot Lips collection, and this is in the color Super Cindy. We have the classic Charlotte Tilbury lipstick packaging, which is like, what's not to love about this? And here's what the color looks like. So we have this gorgeous peachy nude. I cannot wait to wear this. I feel like this is a really good color to just wear like all year round. Speaking of lipsticks, there is a new, or at least new to me, formula that I have just been really intrigued with, and when I went in store and like swatched the colors and like really looked at the formula in person, I became even more obsessed. And I feel like for me, when I fall in love with a lipstick formula, I want to get a ton of colors in that formula because I'm very particular with what I like. Not in terms of color, like there's not really much that I won't wear, but in terms of formula and just the feel, I'm very particular. So the lipsticks that I'm talking about are actually from Givenchy, which is a makeup brand that I'm slowly really falling in love with. These are their Rouge Sheer Velvet lipsticks. Basically, these are a soft matte lipstick that almost have like a powdery finish. And not powdery in the sense that it looks dry and like settles into the cracks of your lips. It just looks soft and dainty, but it's also still super buildable. It's such an interesting lipstick formula. I feel like I've never seen another brand do something like this. So I actually picked up 3 colors in store and 2 online, which I know, but again, like I said, I just really think the formula is so special. So up first we have number 10, Beige Nude. I will say, while these are expensive, like the packaging and the quality of this, it's such a pretty lipstick. And as you can see, it has this pink velvet wrapped around the case. They kind of smell a little bit like sunscreen and vanilla, but like I'm not mad at it. So like I said, this is number 10, Beige Nude. Up next we have number 16. I am going to mispronounce this. Nude Boys? I have no idea. And then here is that color right there. Also, all of the bullets have the Givenchy logo like embossed in the lipstick. And then finally, for this haul at least, I have number 18, which is Nude Fumé. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. This one's a little bit deeper, but definitely not intimidating because, like I said, these are sheer. While they're buildable, they start off super sheer and like blotted. Okay, finally, oh my god, you guys, I am so sorry for how long this haul is. Like, that's why I wanted to split it up into 2 parts, because could you imagine if I had like another 15 products to show with you? But lastly, for part 1 of this haul video, I have 2 colors of the Merit Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oils. Again, another product that has stolen my heart recently. Prior to the sale, I purchased one of these and I just became obsessed with the color payoff, but the fact that literally it felt like there was nothing on my lips. So first here we have the shade Au Naturel. Super pretty packaging, even just the box. I feel like Merit is a brand that I'm very excited for, and I'm really curious to see like how they continue to expand. Here's the color, a gorgeous like peachy nude. I also really love the packaging because it is a smaller like product, so it's very purse friendly and also just like storage friendly. They don't really have much of a scent. It's a clean beauty product, so it's pretty standard. And then we have the shade Sangria, which isn't something that I initially thought I was gonna purchase, because you guys know primarily I live in like the nude lip land, maybe a little bit on the pinky side, but not always, and not really that frequently. So when it comes to a color like this, like a Sangria berry color, it's really not something that I wear a lot. However, I thought, you know, with the holiday season coming up, on the days where I don't want to wear a super dramatic red lip, this might be really nice because you get that berry wash of color, but it's not as intense as like a lipstick, a liquid lipstick. And I just thought it was so pretty. So it's like this gorgeous kind of like Merlot shade. I saw a girl swatch this on TikTok as well, and I was like, okay, sold, but super pretty. I'm imagining doing like a French girl inspired makeup look and then like having this on the lips. I feel like it's gonna be so good. We did it. We are done. That was my entire Sephora holiday savings event haul, VIB sale haul. I will have part 2 coming very soon. I'm waiting to get 1 of 2 packages in the mail. So basically, as far as like uploading schedule, this video will come first, then I'm gonna have a vlog, and then fingers crossed, as long as everything goes according to plan, part 2 will be up. This was a lot. Like, this was truly a huge Sephora haul, but I had so much fun just like chatting with you guys and doing a show and tell and just talking about makeup and skincare and things that I'm passionate about. If you enjoyed this video and you're excited for part 2, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and also again, click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on all of my other social media accounts. The links are always listed down below. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, where I post daily. You can also find me on Clubhouse. I have an Amazon storefront. I'm also on Goodreads if you guys want to know what I'm reading as of lately. I love you guys so much though. I hope you all are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will talk to you all again very soon in my next video. Okay? Bye everybody.